From First Alert 4, this is a breaking news alert.
And we start here tonight at 6 with that breaking news. 4 people are injured following a crash on I-55 in Madison County. That crash took place around mile marker 37, which isn't far from New Douglas, Illinois. Parts of the interstate were shut down after the crash. Our John Kipper live near that scene for us tonight with the latest.
Yeah, Coy, we're on a frontage road right off I-55 right now, and the headline, especially for those drivers out there that might be going northbound on I-55, right now, actually, both lanes of traffic are closed. Just a little bit earlier, police did open up one lane of traffic, so we don't exactly know right now why they did close that other lane. I will say, from what we can tell, the vehicle involved in the crash, just a one-vehicle crash, does appear to be still down a hill. Looks like authorities are over there probably trying to get that vehicle out, but we do know 4 people were hospitalized, as you mentioned, with injuries as that single car was going northbound on I-55, and according to ISP, for reasons unknown, the vehicle drove off the highway. So that is really all the information we have right now. Of course, we're trying to figure out specifics on these injuries, and of course, if we get any other updates, we'll be sure to update you later in the show, or of course later tonight at 10 o'clock. But that's all I have for you right now. Reporting live, John Kipper, First Alert 4.
A tough story on this Thanksgiving Day. All right, John, thank you. We're going to continue to track this story, bringing the latest right to your phone with the First Alert 4 News app. It is free to download in your phone's app store.